Good evening, everybody. We're back on this cretin called Dr. Gregor again. It's November 26th, 8:10 a.m. Let me just lower this down so you can hear me, my lovely voice. Sounds like a Cleon funeral dirge. Okay, now you have something from nutritionfacts.org from this charlatan here. And he's telling you how to reverse heart failure with diet, right? So he's telling you if you go onto the magical vegan diet, you won't stop heart failure. You'll actually reverse any damage that's been done by a recent heart failure. Okay, this is what he's telling you. Now let's go to the traditional heart failure treatments and see what exactly they say about heart failure. Although heart failure is a serious condition that progressively gets worse over time, certain cases can be reversed with treatment, even when the heart muscle is impaired. There are a number of treatments that can relieve symptoms and stop or slow the gradual worsening condition. Heart that relieves symptoms, improve quality of life, slows disease progression, reduce the need for emergency room visits and hospitalization, help people live longer. Now let's see how they treat the underlying causes of this. Okay? Let's see what they say. Lifestyle changes. Modifying daily activities and getting enough rest to avoid stressing the heart. That's not being vegan. Eating a heart-healthy diet that is low in sodium and fat. You could do that while still eating meat, low-fat cuts of meat. That's not veganism. Don't smoke or avoid exposure to secondhand smoke. All right, that's easy. Don't drink alcohol or limit intake to no more than one drink 2 or 3 times a week. I can understand that. Lose weight. You can still do that eating meat. Avoid or limit caffeine intake. Understandable. Get regular exercise, which may include physical rehabilitation program once symptoms are stable. I can understand that. Reduce stress. Weigh yourself daily for a sudden increase mixing or fluid buildup. Keep track of symptoms and report any changes. Have regular checkups and monitor the condition. Now, you just seen what I said. Does any of this here say go vegan? No, it does not. Eating a heart-healthy diet that's low in sodium and fat means you don't eliminate fat altogether. Okay? You just lower your fat intake and your sodium intake. There you go. Where does it say from USCF Health, University of California, San Francisco, where does it say that going veganism is one of the treatments? It doesn't. This guy is 47 years old, I'm 55. Veganism doesn't look like it's keeping him healthy. I look younger than he does. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't. This video he just put out today, Introduction to a Plant-Based Diet and Cardiovascular Disease Special Issue. It's an editorial. This isn't a study. It says it right there. Editorial. Right? So now he's going to try to fool people and make them think that this is a peer review paper when this is an editorial. Does anybody know the difference between an editorial and a peer reviewed paper? An editorial is your unchecked opinion, right? That's an editorial. You could write your opinion on any subject in the world in an editorial. A peer reviewed paper says you must have facts stated on that paper and which could be proven in a lab through scientific endeavor. The truth, i.e. evidence for the benefits of a plant-based nutritious continuum health. An editorial is not proof. And there's no proof that a plant-based diet is used to treat heart failure or can reverse heart failure. Here goes the treatments. The University of California, San Francisco, right? You can go visit their clinics and locations, okay? They actually treat people for this, heart failure treatments. They actually do the heart treatment. Does Dr. Greger have a facility and does heart treatments that he's an expert? A matter of fact, has he ever worked in a hospital? How could he talk about heart failure? He's a GP whose license is for nutrition, which I don't know, whose forte is nutrition. He's over here preaching preventive medicine. He doesn't have the certification for preventive medicine, which he doesn't. He just lacks the credentials. And here he is trying to push off this editorial as evidence. It's an editorial. It says it right here. Editorial. And look at him. Have you ever look at this guy? Look at the rings around his eyes. He's got deeper rings than a raccoon. He's got vegan raccoon eyes. He's going to hypoxaluria. Look it up. Plantproject.org. That's the project I showed you in the last video. You know something? I honestly wish this guy would sue me and take me to court. So I can go in front of a judge and say, why is he sue? He said you're slandering. I'm going to say, no, I'm not slandering. He's a GP who doesn't have a certificate to practice preventive medicine, and yet here he is posting editorials as evidence that his diet and his way can reverse heart failure with the diet. And you go to see the University of California, San Francisco. No. They say no. A reduction of fat and sodium. Doesn't say the elimination. Right? Is what will you could treat your heart. But can veganism reverse heart failure with diet? No. There's absolutely no proof. If there was proof that veganism could reverse heart failure, these guys would know before the all-knowing mighty science office of nutritionsfacts.org, way before him, long ago, and it would be here. Okay? Lifestyle changes. Doesn't say to go vegan. What else do you guys need to know? This guy is over here trying to pass an editorial as evidence that he has the ability that no other doctor has to reverse heart failure with the vegan diet. If that's not quackery, I don't know what is. Also, he has astonishing claims. His rest of his acolytes, like Hench Herbivore, who's always quoting nutritionfacts.org, that vegans don't get cancer. Meanwhile, there's two female vegans that got breast cancer, thought they can treat it by some vegan remedies, and they died of breast cancer. One of them on their deathbed, Mari from Mari and Luz, said, please remove those videos where I said I cured my cancer with veganism because I don't want people to follow the same route that I'm going on now. It's not the right thing to do. I don't want to die with that on my conscience. No, her niece, the diehard vegan, the brainwashed one, the young one who's easy to brainwash. No, I'm not taking down the videos. It doesn't sink in with them. So here you go. Look at this guy. Don't tell me this guy is living a healthier lifestyle than I am. I eat meat. Look at me at 55 years old. I'm going to be 56 in March. All right, this guy's what, 47, 48 years old? And you're telling me Cecil Turtle over here with those Coke bottle glasses that he's got on and his balding head and his premature graying? Look at my hair. There's no dye in my hair. This is my natural color. Look, look. I got, you can see I'm telling the truth because I got more gray on this side than this side. Okay? This one, this is the extent. That's it. This is pathetic, man. Trying to pass the truth, i.e., evidence, from an editorial. Let's see the editorial. It's an editorial. It doesn't really matter. This isn't a. This is how he passes off editorials as peer review papers, with one doctor's opinion, right? And no peer review. This is exactly what I'm talking about in my last video when he puts this stuff up. If you ask me, if he would sue me, I would love for him to sue me so I can go bring this stuff in front of court and get this quack off of YouTube. He's hurting people. People are dying. You can't cure cancer with friggin' a plant-based diet. You can't reverse heart disease of a plant-based diet. You can't. It's a lie. This is all you could do. Look, here's the experts. University of California, San Francisco, who has doctors, clinics, patients, and visitors. Lifestyle changes. Doesn't say anything about the vegan diet being included as your lifestyle change to reverse your heart damage or heart failure with the diet. All right, I'm out. I'm done. This is disgusting. This guy's a wart on a pig's ass. I'm out.